I just thought we'd make a video on all our vape gear, what we've collected in the 2.5 months that we've been vaping, and yeah, so let's see some stuff.
Okay, we'll start with the Power Pal.
Yep, Power Pal. When did we get this? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. It's nice. If it was more powerful, more vapor, it would have worked out perfect. It's an all-in-one unit. Charge it in the base. It comes with these little cigarettes. Unscrew it. Put in your Addy. Flavor drips in. You have spares. 2 batteries.
It's a nice, convenient little pack.
Yeah, for sure. It was easy to take around with us, but it just wasn't enough vapor. So we quit and continued smoking. I guess we didn't mention that we smoked for...
Yeah, you was about 25 years.
25 years.
Me 30.
Yeah.
And haven't had a cigarette for 2 months.
Is it 2?
2 months.
2.5 months we've been vaping. 2 months.
We have not been smoking.
We took our time. If we wanted a cigarette, we had a cigarette. It took the pressure off. There was no stress involved with quitting smoking. It was an easy transfer. If we wanted to vape, we vaped. If we wanted to have a cigarette. And slowly it became, how can I put it? It was tasted better. Cigarettes started tasting horrible.
And the smell you get off yourself. Oh my goodness.
It helps so much with, you have a few vapes during the day and, excuse me, drink. You have a few vapes during the day and then you have a cigarette. I feel like a cigarette when you had one.
It was very stress-free.
Yeah, totally.
It was such an easy transition.
So, you'd be puffing on your vapor, your ego or whatever. This was the next step. Oh, no, sorry. These were the next step. And you start puffing on those, and the transfer, it boils down to, it was very stress-free. It was a very nice experience. We had no complaints about switching over and quitting. None whatsoever. Anyway, next. The cigarette.
This one?
Yep.
This is a Cigalite. They come in many different flavors. Apple, cinnamon, chocolate, so on and so forth. Some even come in tobacco. They're okay. They're good for the occasional smoker. But
yeah, like bars. Definitely like whenever you're out and about, you just, quick puff or whatever.
Yeah. And they worked great for him when he went in for surgery.
Yeah, I couldn't smoke for 24 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
So we went to the corner store, picked up 2 of them, and whenever I got out, actually, whenever I had the 24 hours, I had to go for surgery. So I was able to puff on those leading up to the surgery. At least the sensation was there. And then when I got out, there was another while that I shouldn't be smoking, so I continued on those. But they went quick.
Yeah, these die very quickly. The battery life is not for your average smoker.
Yeah, like you think maybe I can save money with those. You're not going to save money with them, because if you're a 2-pack a day, then you're going to burn through those like crazy.
Yeah.
Next. So we quit. We dropped. We didn't continue with it. It wasn't enough. It's just not pushing out the vapor. It's not satisfying. So then I seen somebody at the local grocery store, and he had something in his hand, and a big plume came out of his mouth. And I was like, oh, really? Maybe it's time to start looking into this again. So we found a vape store, local vape store. It's like a little cubby hole of a place, but this is where we got these egos.
Yeah, they got, I don't know what you call that.
Battery, tank, I guess the clearmizer.
Yeah, pretty much.
It comes atomizer, and you put your liquid in, take the hull off it. You see the videos everywhere on YouTube.
Yeah.
No need to, it's adjustable voltage on the bottom. They were decent.
Yeah.
Like, we were excited when we tried them. It was like so much different from the Power Pal and the Cigalite. It was nice. It was like, oh wow, we might be able to do this. We might be able to quit. But we started getting
A little bit more into it.
greedy, I guess is the word. And so we found a better store, Dash Vapes in Richmond Hill, and we decided to go see what they're all about, and blah, blah, blah.
Great bunch of guys.
Yeah. And what did we get there?
We did actually get this one here.
I think we went for juices first.
Yes, we went for juices.
Yeah, juices.
This is one of their brands here, Wonderland.
Wonderland. Awesome. Awesome.
Some people say it tastes like funnel cake. We think it tastes more like a Neapolitan ice cream, but it's everybody else's palate. It's what you think it is.
Yeah, we started off 18. That made a difference too. 18 milligrams nicotine. Yeah, definitely it worked out nice.
Oh yeah.
Now,
great
whenever
flavor.
we bought those, what did we get? Did we get anything else there? Did we get any equipment? We didn't get the battery.
No, I don't think we got anything else there right away.
Yeah, I think it was a couple more weeks or something. With those juices, we enjoyed them. And then we did some research and found, what's next?
I think it was this. Well, no, that one's just I needed a bigger battery.
And you got your...
That's the bigger battery for the Ego.
Yeah. So that, and the next step we went was these two.
Yeah.
At Dash Vapes. Is Vapor Shark DNA 40, not the sub-tank. And then this larger battery for...
the Ego stick.
Yeah.
I think it's a twist or something.
Aspire twist, yeah.
Yeah.
CFVV, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so that worked out because you can get more battery life. And the Vapor Shark, I had to wait and wait and wait and wait. Seems like forever to get it in because it was on
back
order. Not back order because it hadn't come out yet.
No, pre-order.
Pre-order, yeah.
Pre-order.
And I'm telling you, what is it? We went... They came in at the same time.
Didn't you get the mini for that first?
No.
No?
No. We actually went back. Yeah, I think so. While I was waiting for this, we went and got these.
These are called the iStick E-Leaf.
Yep. And they recommended the Nautilus Minis with them.
Yep.
There's videos everywhere about these.
And they're fantastic.
Nothing bad can be said about this combo. If you want to quit, skip everything else and go right to this combo. It's perfect.
It's great.
Put it in your hand, and you just sit there. And when you're, keep it here, blah, 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 just keep it on you. Feel like a puff. Total mouth to lung. The sensation is there. If you're in Canada and you're able to, or I guess they do with deliveries online. You order Wonderland from Dash Vapes. That's all I keep in this. It's just Wonderland. I don't touch anything else in here. It's my cigarette fix. It's perfect.
I'm more of the custardy kind of person. So
so am I.
Yeah, I know, but
you're
I love the custard flavors.
Yeah.
I do. Captain Oliver's is my favorite so far.
Yeah.
And you can buy different tips. The tips come off.
Yeah. No. We don't have to. I don't think we're telling them what they can and can't get. I think we're just focusing on what we have, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Next, we bought some accessories. What is this? The UCAN, that's right. It's just, stainless steel juice holder, squeeze, squirt. Got...
That's a good way to describe it. Squeeze, squirt.
Got mech. And,
which for people that don't understand a mech, it's a mechanical mod.
Yeah. Dripper, magma. I researched. Everybody said flavor. Awesome. Got it. Then had to get some wire. I think our first wire was Someone wrapped some extra wire around some cardboard or something for us, and we were able to build on. Well, I was able to build on the Magma. She liked it and got herself a Magma.
And I did a couple of builds. Not perfect at it yet, but working on it.
Yeah, still, yeah. I'd like to see you do more. Get right into it.
I will.
Oh, coils. That's all we do now is we're coils, people. You know, just buy coils, buy coils. Christmas, got my daughter. She bought this Stingray and the 26650 Stingray and 26650 or 29 millimeter Magma. I just thought, well, the Magma's nice. It would be great to have one that, you know, is flush with the Stingray that is just freaking huge inside. Like, you could build for days in here. I could make a rainbow coil if I wanted to. What is this here?
Ginormous.
I think this is twisted. Oh, this is a weird one I did. Wick wire, and then I got rid of the wick, and then made a coil. Thing I tried. Focus. Anyway, because I've been flirting with coils for the past month or so. Trying stupid stuff. And what else? Next is so yeah, got the Vapor Shark with Aspire Atlantis. Good, happy, satisfied. You know, everybody says, "Oh, it's a cloud chaser." It's not a cloud chaser. There's a lot of vapor for sure, but whenever you start researching and looking up videos of people checking the clouds and all that, you're not competing with them. Definitely not. Like I have a build on my mech now in my Dark Force, and I can't pull those kind of clouds with this Atlantis. But it's up there. What else? Next. Kanger sub tank. Love it. This thing is, it's equivalent to Atlantis, the Atlantis, but it has a rebuildable deck. But there's a flaw, in my opinion, in my experience. It was burnt whenever I made a build in it. I know it has something to do with the way I built it, obviously, because, you know, I'm inexperienced. But whenever I took the cap off, the chimney stuck. It's all fucked up.
It was a mess.
Like, I didn't know about a lot of things, and I thought that the pin was adjustable, so on the deck, so I unscrewed it, and then that released the post, and it was floating around and making all these shorts. Lucky I had a regulated device. So I figured that out. Okay, well, whenever I put it on, it wouldn't read. So I found out that the pre-built are, the posts are shorter. No, the pre-built are longer than the deck, the 510. So that screwed everything up, and it was a mess. And then the chimney and it would get stuck. So I'd take out this, and the cap would stay in here. I'd have to empty it, take out the glass, then take out the little chimney piece so I can screw it back on. Never mind, whenever it gets stuck on there, it's all sharp as hell. You don't want to ruin the threads, so you're trying to turn it off. Anyway, it was a horrible experience. I'm never building on it again. No, it was bullshit. Wait for our scrapes and we'll be happy. So then, what's next? She's got a Hannah coming, Hannah clone. We ordered the Hannah clone, so then you went out and wanted to get, you did your research, right?
Yes. And I bought a Mutant X. Was it V2?
Yep.
This is a V2.
Yep.
It's a rebuildable, and it's actually very easy to build on, and the flavor is fantastic.
Yeah, crack it open.
if I can. I have
Cool.
to. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a little bit messy and gooey inside at the moment.
That's a
But
rebuilder's thing. That's what you get.
there's a, is it quad coil?
Yeah, quad coil.
This is one you did.
Yeah, it's farting around. I didn't want to wreck my build in my
So
dark
he
horse.
built a quad coil in mine for me, and the flavor is spectacular. It's just beautiful, and it's got beautiful air holes on the sides. You can do on both sides. You can have it on one side. Perfect.
Dual, single or dual. Yeah.
Easy to drip juice in.
Yeah.
That's a
thing.
great thing because I hate taking the cap off because my hands just aren't made for it. And it's got a wide bore drip tip, right?
Yep. Go girl.
Rocking it out.
For sure.
And all I can say is I love it. It tastes good. I recommend it, personally.
Yep.
It's got, oh.
I forgot I have the shit juice in there. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's not.
By itself, it's not very good.
Yeah.
Mixed with a couple other things, it's not so bad.
Rockin' Dr. Funksworth's old-timey Parisian elixir. Made here in Toronto. Mississauga? No, Brampton. At
Vape Meat.
Vape Meat. Brick
I
and
believe
mortar.
the guy's name is Charlie that makes them.
Yeah. Dr. Funksworth.
He also makes the Captain Oliver's.
Old-timey Parisian elixir.
He makes the Captain Oliver's. This is the one that I like. It's called Corsair. It's kind of a lemony cookie kind of flavor. It's actually really good. And they also have...
What lemony cookie do you said it was like that cookie you had a long time ago, which was?
They're cookies by Dare. They're a sandwich cookie with a lemon cream inside.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
and those are my favorite cookies.
Tastes just like that.
Yeah, it tastes just like those. And then they also have Galleon, which is a blueberry custard kind of flavor. Also very good. I like to puff on that every once in a while. What's the other one? Calico Jack.
That wasn't bad.
Calico Jack is
I can take it or leave it.
This is the apple strudel, isn't it? Yes, it's the apple strudel.
I think so.
And the Admiral Cavendish
Banana
is the banana cream pie kind of flavor.
They're all custard.
It's all custardy kind of flavors, yes. Then they have one called Trade Winds.
Trade Winds is cool, but you can only take so much of it.
Yeah, it almost tastes like the center of an After Eight.
Yes, I agree.
Which is, it's okay. I mean, it does great for a good fresh taste. Yeah. We also have...
is that from them?
This?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
This is Pearl Necklace. I believe this is one of their first ones that they did, as far as I understand.
Yeah,
anyway.
before Captain Oliver's line.
Yeah. This isn't bad. It's
Yeah, you can't vape that all day. Like I can't. Personally, me, I can't.
Well, I can't either because of the custard again. But if you're into the kind of more fruity things like that, this is really good for that kind of thing.
Yeah. And then we move on to the so you got the Mutation X V2 because you were getting the Hanacone.
Yes.
It's labeled. What is it? Trademark? No.
It's got their
logoed.
Got the logo on it, unfortunately, but it does.
Yeah, it's not unfortunate.
Well,
it's fine. Whatever. You can only afford so much. You only buy so much, right? And then the Stingray I got for Christmas. The button is crunchy as fuck, so I don't like using it. And a heavy. Oh my god, this thing take out people. Like seriously.
I think before we vape on it, we'll use it as a weapon.
Yeah. Like you take it downtown with you, in case you get mugged. Like pop it in your pocket. No, I have no weapons. Only vaping. And it'll crack. There are fixes for the button. I'm trying some currently. We'll see how it goes.
It is a nice color, though.
Yeah.
Fantastic color.
But my Hades. Hades is awesome with Dark Horse. I forgot I got the Dark Horse.
Mm-hmm.
Juice. I got the Dark Horse. I love this thing. This thing's awesome. On the Magma, I did some builds. Hot. Oh, like burn. You know, the tip gets hot. The unit will get hot.
It gets hot on the lips a little bit, too.
And that's not all builds, just certain builds, right? Because you're experimenting or whatnot. Move to the Dark Horse. Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
It's got good vape on it.
With this wide bore and the airflow, I never have like a hot ass vape. And, you know, this thing rocks. What juice am I running here? Oh, my custard.
Yes.
Again, from Vape Me.
Yes, it's their Toronto Juice Company line.
Yep.
Oh, my custard. It's a vanilla custard, straight up. It's really good.
Yep. Awesome. I'm going to drip a little here. Got a tidal coil. Tidal. I looked it up. Tidal.
Ah.
Like tidal wave. A variation of it. 28 gauge. 3 strands 28 gauge wrap. Two strand wrap, and then a third strand for the tidal wave effect. And I think it's really nice. Best build, maybe the best coil I have yet.
I like that crackle sound it makes. Whew! Should actually do it back here a little bit.
Yeah, I'll give her one more.
I couldn't get the lid open. They're childproof.
Yeah. But in our family, we don't need to. Our daughter's 18 now.
I don't know. It kind of works for me sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think you need it though.
I just can't get them off.
So yeah, I'm loving the tidal coil. I just made it tonight. See how it goes. Probably drip everywhere. Lay it down, but anyway. Then after that, we got she's getting the Hannah. So there's always a concern with the mechs, you know, shorting, venting batteries, battery safety, yada yada yada. Like you can beat that horse to death as much as you want, blah blah blah. But so the thing is, regulated devices, box mods. This one's Smog Box, very nice box. I was going to get the Cloudport T6 with the 26650 battery. That thing looks awesome. I hear a lot of stuff about it. It's not a true 150. It's maybe a 75.
And then the temperature is going up and stuff like that.
Yeah, the chip temperature just rises on its own. Like all these things kind of put you off. But I was gonna buy it, $80 to throw down on that. I was gonna go for it. Then I seen this, and this thing is gorgeous. Like it's just nice. But I heard things about it. It doesn't charge. It's got screws, no magnets. So, that'd be a bitch to have to take off the screws every time you want to charge it, to pop out the batteries, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't. It charges in unit.
It's got a pass through.
Pass through, yep, pass through, it works. But, maybe I'll do a review on it. There's definitely some fucking downsides to this thing. How much pay for it? 170 when it was all done. The shit, import charges and all this shit. 170. It went up from like 119 on eBay, and it climbed and climbed and climbed and climbed, and ended up putting fucking 170 bucks down on it. So disappointed.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't worth 170 bucks.
No,
especially the charging time.
No, yeah, like
the charging time just putting in was ridiculous.
There's flaws, and if I do another video, it's going to be on that as a review because I've only seen 2 out there, and they're just from sellers, so there's no flaws being stressed. So we'll see. And it has flaws.
Now your batteries.
Yeah.
Batteries are another story. These are really good batteries, the E-Fest. I don't know if you can see that well.
Keep turning.
And it's 35A.
Flip. It's upside down.
Is it upside down?
Yep.
What? No, it wasn't.
Was it? Oh, it's backwards.
It's backwards.
Some stupid reason we got a backwards video.
Anyway, that's the E-Fest battery.
Yeah.
And this is a 2500 mAh.
I don't know. Read it.
Yep.
Yeah.
2500 mAh. I'm looking right at it too on the screen.
Yeah, but it's backwards. It's all fucked up. It's late at night.
Anyway, you have to make sure you get decent batteries. Because,
high drain. You know, like another dead horse we're beating. That's been beated by YouTube.
Check out videos on batteries and stuff like that. Get your information.
There's enough out there for sure.
Yeah.
E-Fest, another 26650 I bought for my Hades. And what is it? 32 amp.
Discharge?
Yeah, it's, what is it? Constant, and then pulse up to 64 amp. So if you're running super sub ohm, the amps can hit 60, 70. So what people do, like, you know, anywhere in between too. So what people do, I hear, is they pulse, and that's what gets you up to 64. Like you're able to run it. You know, I haven't figured it all out yet, but that's what it is. But definitely high drain batteries, high drain. So I don't have. So I stole the battery from my Vapor Shark, and her battery for her Hannah that's coming to run my Smog, because it came before her Hannah. Like, the shipping was retarded. It was like a week, not even a week.
It was quick.
From the States to Canada.
I'm disappointed.
It's awesome. I know, she was all upset. Oh, you got mine. So I stole it for that, put it in there. But now her Hannah's coming in like tomorrow, next day, or whatever. So I have to go get my own batteries. And everywhere is out of the E-Fest. Of course I want this E-Fest 35 amp. Last one at the store we buy them at the brick and mortar. The shady brick and mortar. Massage shop, vape shop, whatever that's going on. But
yeah, but they got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And it's inexpensive.
It's like a clone factory.
Yeah.
So none of these left. So I'm probably going to have to go back and get from Dash Vapes or Vape Meat LGs that came in this. They are 35 amp, I believe. So I'll probably go get those because I can't run it right now. I bought this for running drippers mainly, so I don't have to worry about shorting. You know, because if you get a coil that rubs up against the well or your top cap or wherever, you know, every time you pull off the cap. One time I pull off the cap, go to put on my top, and I clipped the coil but didn't know it, and the fucking thing set fire to the cotton, and I was just like just sucking in fire, and I heard this weird noise, and I'm like, see light coming out the friggin' holes, and I'm like, whoa. So I look, and there's nothing wrong with it, you know, inside, and it was all buried in cotton, but whenever it was loose, like it had broken away from the post, but stayed where it was fucked up. So yeah,
it's a little bit scary.
Oh, for sure. So I figured, you know, there's a time and a place for a mech, but, you know, I wanted something regulated. It goes up to 150 watts. I'll never want higher, like, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, we're not going to need higher, that's for sure.
No.
And when you go to charge your batteries, if it's one of these and you can charge it in it, great. If it's one of these where you cannot, get yourself a decent charger.
Yeah, we got a charger also.
This, I don't even know if it's in here.
No, it's not. It's plugged in upstairs.
Oh.
That's the one.
This is the charger we have.
Yep. That's
it works great.
Yep, love it. Leave it in there all night. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
battery safety. Do your research on your batteries. You'll understand why you have to pick and choose what you're running and holding in your vape gear. Anyway, so I made a little kit. This is an old Game Boy case, and just all the essential stuff, for rebuilding or taking care of your mods that I have figured out that I need so far, plus a pen and a pencil for some reason. Anyway, so I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Tweezers, pliers, scissors, wire cutters, some coils. Here's that tidal coil.
Yeah, some extra wire for making coils while you're out.
Tidal coil I made. Twisted coil. Yeah, just so if you're ever, it's not even while I'm out. I like that. It's nice to just be able to put it away at home instead of having vape shit everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all our vape gear. Except for the Hannah. Oh, we're getting swapes.
Yep.
When ordering from Fast Tech, why not get 2 of everything? One for me, one for her, and then we can all have fun. Or we can both have fun. So we're getting a couple scrapes. Still on the quest for the perfect drag. That mouth to lung that's satisfying. I just had a cigarette drag. You can't get it on the sub tank. You can't get it on this. Forget about getting it on drippers. Maybe the Magma, but
not so much.
I haven't made any 1.4 coils. So, 1.8 coils. So everything I've made so far, if you try mouth to lung, your lips are going to burn off. Or you're going to,
I've tried it. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's definitely not best setup to quit smoking.
Yep.
Like,
I use this everywhere.
You dial in the right juice that you love. With this Wonderland, there's this, it's not menthol, but it's not alcohol, but imagine the menthol and alcohol, how it would breathe, like whenever you're exhaling. It's got that quality, and it's almost like a substitute for the cigarette, like for that dry puff of smoke. It compensates for that, and it's just satisfying to me anyway. I dig it. Like, that's all I got. Like I said, that's all I have in here. This is keeping me off smoking right now. This is for fun, and this is for experimenting. Plain simple. And she's slowly...
I'm working my way around it all.
She didn't want to get off the Egos,
But you know what? I'm extremely happy with this. I recommend this to anybody, men and women. There's always something out there for somebody. It just depends on the person's taste, too.
Yep.
I mean...
Yeah, it depends what kind of vapor you are, too. Like, there's that we see in the vape shops, these girls come in and they have, the Egos.
Yeah, they have one of these.
And, we're thinking, well, why not they move to something else? Well, maybe that's all they need, and that's fine. But like she said, there's something for everybody. I guess that's it. That's our vape gear. And the juices, we didn't get into juices.
Just a few that we do use regularly.
Where's the worst juice we've had? In the boxes.
The worst juice? Oh my goodness.
The little cupboard we bought. Actually, where I get the clone stuff. Where they ran out of E-Fest batteries. Gingerbread man. I've heard crab juice is unbelievably horrible. I bet you it's a competitor. Caramel. This shit is fucking funky. And peanut butter.
That sticks to everything you own.
I'll never try another peanut butter.
No.
Well, no, I can't say that. I've tried peanut butters, but...
Not peanut butter by itself, ever.
That's fucking disgusting. Like, I'm scared of peanut butter now. Peanut butter vaping. Like, peanut butter, caramel, and gingerbread.
These were all big no-nos.
No.
They stick in your coil. You
Oh.
can't clean it out.
Like-
It stays with everything.
Like, this is a joke now. You know, you want to prank somebody, you give them these three. What company? The Vape King. You know, right out of China, maybe. I don't know, but it's.
Yeah, we don't know exactly.
We had
what
watermelon.
it is.
Watermelon was okay from them.
Yes, watermelon was all right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, those were all.
but no.
Anyway, oh yeah, I got a little box to keep all our old coils if I want to rebuild. Aspire the Atlantis tanks, or that's not one. Atlantis, no, that's Nautilus Mini
Yeah, that's
coil.
the mini.
There's an Atlantis Kanger, blah blah blah. I did rebuild Atlantis. I didn't have any Cagendo, so it was a funky type wrap. Worked, but you know, whatever. Oh, there's a bag of all my coils I've built so far. I managed to keep every coil I've tried to make until, not doubles. Like, I didn't keep common coils, like a 5-wrap 28 gauge. I didn't bother keeping them. I kept the first one I made, and then, you know, after that, you know, you get rid of them.
I don't know.
Hold it up like dangle it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just a mess of coils, all funky coils I've tried. The crown coil, brass knuckle, rainbow coil, you know, space, twisted, all that shit. Maybe I'll do a video on those one day. Who knows if we get into it. But probably going to do a video on this because I really want to review this so people know about it. But anyway, okay, that's us. You got anything you want to say?
No, just don't be afraid to try something new.
Yeah, get out there and go for it, you know?
I mean, you've got experienced smokers here telling
25 years, 30 years.
It works great.
Asthma.
And I feel fantastic. I have asthma.
And, yeah, I haven't gone to the doctors.
And I haven't had to take my inhaler in quite some time. And it's good because I ride my bike and stuff too.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, don't be afraid to quit.
Yeah.
I was hardcore, like, give me my cigarettes and my pop, and that's it. Leave me the hell alone. You know, I got 2 friggin' vices in this world, cigarettes and pop, you know, fuck off. But then you have a kid and life goes on and you're in love and you want to, you know.
Stay alive long enough to enjoy it.
Yeah, retire maybe, you know. My dad died early in his life from cancer, you know. Her dad passed away. I don't know what your dad passed away of.
Alcoholism.
You don't die from alcoholism.
That's the reason, though.
That's what they told you. Yeah.
That was the help. No, he had a heart attack.
Heart attack. Okay. Yeah. So stay off the stinkies, right? Do whatever you can. It's out there now. Vaping is different. It's not smoking.
No, not in any way, shape, or form.
You will have to adjust to a dry exhale and inhale to a wet one. It's different, but it's not. It's so much better. Like, just give it a week.
The flavor's great.
Buy the right device.
Yep.
Buy the right device. Dial it. Vape stores now, a good one will have a vape bar, and you can try different flavors. Dial in the flavor you want. Get an 18, you know, an 18 or 12, depending on how much you smoke a day, your throat hit, and find the right juice. Yeah. Get the right juice. Get this set up, and you will be able to. 1 week, just do this. Smoke when you want to smoke. Vape when you want to vape. But lean towards vaping, you know, like, you gotta encourage yourself to try and do this more, but don't stress yourself out. You want a fucking cigarette? Have a cigarette. And do that for a week and wean yourself down, you know, and you will be happy. Guaranteed.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to ask questions at the vape shop. The guys in all the vape shops that we've been at are fantastic.
They just want to help. The community is great. They're eager to satisfy, you know. There's one experience, one store we've been to. You know, they're nice. They want to help you. Just seem like they had better things to do. But, you know, what are you going to do? they're still great. They still
Yeah.
want to help you. They're eager to, you know.
And they have lots of knowledge.
Yeah, yeah.
They know a lot
It's just
about what
when
they're
we were
doing.
when we were at the vape bar, it's just like the person that was helping us seemed like they had somewhere to be, and I don't know. It was uncomfortable. So, but it was still a beautiful store, beautiful people. Like it was great.
yeah.
But I don't know. There's something in the back of my head. Anyway, we were running this video 40 minutes.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I might have to break it into two. Anyway, okay. So I think that's it.
All right.
There's our Vape Gear minus shit ton of juices.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, okay.